Hi guys, here we are. It's another week and you know what? Another video. So one thing that got on my nerves when I got here to Japan is the fact that I cannot just walk outside and throw away my garbage. And my first experience with it, the first time I had to take out my garbage, you would not believe. I was like, what the it was insane, bruh. Just the amount of moving parts there is to collecting and separating garbage in Japan. So today I'll be breaking down to you how this process is done. In very simplified terms, I can just show you what I do. I am not a pro. I don't know, exactly how to do this thing perfectly yet, but I'm gonna let you know what I have figured out and what I have been shown and what I know about separating garbage in Japan. It is a bit anal, but anyways, I'm gonna break down how this is done so that you guys can see. So firstly, there are two main types of garbage. There is burnable garbage, and then there's non-burnable garbage or recyclable garbage. And then the recyclable garbage is broken down into two different parts. So firstly, the burnable garbage is cut into these bags with red handwriting. Yeah, this one right here, so you can't miss it. Yeah, good. Everything in this bag is everything that cannot be recycled. So paper towel after you finish using it, dirty containers after you finish eating. If you are not able to wash them at the time, you could just dump them in here. Any old newspaper, food waste, so eggshells, potato peels, vegetable peels, anything like that will go in here. Anything that cannot be recycled, which is mainly like paper and organic waste, not plastic or anything like that. Yep. On each bag, you are supposed to write which city you are from and your name. So on the left hand side is the city and the right hand side is your name. Obviously, my Japanese is not that good. So my supervisor, wrote this for me. So I pretty much just copy it every time. But I promise that I will get better. I practice a little bit every day. So hopefully soon I'll be able to write things on my own. Okay, so I basically brought my trash with me to give y'all a quick show of how to deal with it. So, as I said, the burnable stuff, not burnable plastic, burnable stuff, organics, paper, stuff like that. And here what I found is that it's really good to bag off this waste because it has to be in the apartment for some days and you don't really want smells or stuff like that coming out. So I just found this really cheap set of bags where I just kind of bag off each time, and then I would drop those in here. So there's no worries. And that's how I deal with my burnables. Okay, and then there's two types of recyclables. So the first type of recyclables are plastics, and these can be further broken down also. Let me show you what these bags look like. Yeah, so the color of these bags are orange. So in here goes two types of things. their plastic bottles and plastic wrappings or plastic wrappers. So anything to do with like packaging of snacks and stuff like that will go in here. But it's a separate bag that they go into. And bottles go in plastic bottles, let me not forget, plastic bottles go in a separate bag. So I can break down this process for y'all. I can let y'all see how it's done, because to be honest, sometimes I'd be scratching my head when it comes to this. And the first time that I did it really wrong. They didn't, you know, charge me or anything because, you know, I'm new and stuff, so I guess they understand. But the plastic bottles are really thing. So remember how I told you they're basically, the recyclable plastics can be broken down into two types. So they want the plastic bottles to be by themselves. So essentially you take off the cover and you take off the label of the bottle, whatever it is. I swear to you, I can usually get it off. But right now, obviously, because I'm doing a video, I just have to be anal, of course. So yeah, you take the plastic off. This and these go into a separate plastic recyclables bag. So I have this other one here that I will put these in. And then this plastic bottle without a cover, without a thing, will go into another one. And the third type is this green/blue, because it looks green here, but then it looks blue on the calendar that I'm going to show you soon. So in here goes recyclable stuff that's not plastic. So glass, batteries, cardboard boxes and stuff like that are also in this category. You also have cans, so glass bottles, cans, books, like old books that you don't want anymore, any like spray cans or something like that, any jars that are glass, stuff like that. So yeah, and the cardboard boxes they don't go in these bags, but they get put out on the same day as these recyclables do. That brings me to this calendar. So see how they have the different colors? So the red or the pink right here is the burnable days. Those usually happen twice a week. And the blue is the recyclables that are not plastic. So that happens about twice a month. And the recyclables that are plastic happens about twice a month as well, twice a month. So these are the dates that you can put out certain types of garbage. And not only that, they must be put out in the morning before, I think it's like 9 o'clock, because if you don't put it before then, they're going to come pick up the garbage and then they're going to lock the receptacle. And you can't put in anything else in there until the next day. So part of me is like, wow. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They said, you know, it's to prevent stray dogs from pulling the garbage away, which makes sense. But on the other hand, I'm like, so I can't just get rid of my shit when I want to? Like, I can't just get rid of the rubbish? Like, I just want to throw it out. But I guess it makes sense. Okay, now guys, so boxes are a thing in itself. The boxes, cardboard boxes, are sorted with the non-plastic recyclables, so the glass and stuff like that, which is the blue. But essentially, you have to break down the boxes and you have to tie them together. You can't just leave them like that. So any boxes like this and bigger ones like this, I'll show you. You have to break down. After you break down the cardboard boxes, you have to take string and you have to tie them up, and yeah, you have to tie them up a specific way, and then you have to put them in the receptacle along with on the day of the non-plastic recyclables. Yeah. Definitely not how you do it perfectly, but essentially you're just supposed to tie them together so that they all stay together. This is not great, but they stay together, and I'll probably tie it one more time so that it does, but you get the general idea, right? This is what you have to do with boxes. And yes, guys, so that is pretty much it. And as you can imagine, now I am tired because that was so much work. Yeah, guys, so I decided to come up and to show y'all the spot where we have to drop off the garbage. The sun is actually hot today. Well, not hot, the sun is out today. So I figured, well, I could as well, you know, come outside and get some vitamin D and show y'all where I have to drop off my garbage. Also, y'all get a view of how outside looks, and hence why I stay inside most of the times, because who will be outside when it's like this, right? It right here. On regular days it is locked, but this is where you put your garbage. It's blue and it has the definition of everything there so that you can't get mistaken, and if you get charged, that's your business, not anybody else's, right? I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed as yet, subscribe, because I, you know, bring out new videos frequently, let's say that. And you know, I don't know what I'll be doing next time, but I'll figure that out. So stay tuned. Love you guys. Thanks so much for all the support. Laters.